How you doing there, guys? I have never said that I'm an expert at anything, and I'm certainly not an expert at riding the whoops, but I'm getting better and better. And one thing I've found over the years is the faster you go, generally the better it is. A lot of the whoops out here are not equal in length or depth or, width apart or any of that type of stuff, and so it kind of makes it fun. You're sort of just kind of doubling through some of them. You make it through a couple okay, and I just wanted to show you some of this stuff. The biggest piece of advice I can give you is when you see whoops, click up a gear. If you're in second gear, certainly click up to third, and if you're in third gear, certainly click up to fourth, and then try to accelerate through the whoops, or at least maintain your speed through the whoops and not slow down at all. The faster you go, typically, the better, as long as you can stay in control there. Another thing to think about is that you want to shift your weight as far back on the bike as possible. So if you have longer legs, this makes it easier for you to kind of shift your weight back and really and you're going to be standing as well, obviously, but you're going to shift your weight all the way back on the motorcycle pretty much as far as you can. You're trying to float your front wheel through the dips and hit it on the other side, on the uphill side, like kind of the top part of the next whoop. Harder said than done. I'm not great at it. I'm terrible at it, but I'm getting better and better. So obviously these are not like supercross style whoops where they're, uniformly spaced and they have a set height and all this stuff. These are just more kind of general trail riding, braking and accelerating whoops that happen out on the trails, especially out in the desert. And so, you just have to kind of take everyone as they come and realize that it's not that predictable, So you're just kind of keeping the front wheel light, keeping your weight kind of on the back, and then powering through and accelerating through the whoops, or at least not losing speed as much as you possibly can.
Whoa! Got it right in the face. Dude, that was awesome. I got nailed right in the face.
Dude, I knew you were close.
Yeah, it was off one of the more recent ones back there. You just kind of came around a corner. I can't even remember. All I know is
I was on one of those.
I was close enough, and I just got blasted. It was awesome.
Both Sam and I are riding KTM 250XCs. He's on a 2018 version in this video, and I'm on a 2019 version. And honestly, there is no better bike, in my opinion, for riding out in this type of desert terrain, high speed, and just blasting through the whoops and having fun. These bikes are so amazing for this. I just want to point out an obstacle that Sam and I are about to come up to. It's basically a ditch or a ravine that is about 3 feet down and maybe 15, 16, 17 feet across. And instead of braking through it, you'll notice that Sam and I will accelerate and wheelie through it. And these are some of the things that you learn as you're riding. Watch this. In fact, if you watch the shadow of my left leg and listen to the bike, you'll notice I even shift up a gear right before I get to it, just so that I can power and wheelie all the way through it without being too high in the RPM range.